So let's just jump right into it, Connor. I heard that. Well, I haven't even heard the story, but I hear that something.
You were there.
Oh, this is the story. I thought it was a story that happened last night or something.
No, you were there. It happened on Friday night.
I see. Okay.
Did you forget?
No.
Did you just forget that this happened on Friday night?
Well,
I literally said at the pub, I was like, "We'll bring this up on the show," and you were like, "Yeah."
That story. Okay,
Yeah,
you've bamboozled me.
I don't get
right
started
out
on
the
that
gate.
much.
Yeah, I was like, God, after Friday, and he's got another story.
No,
Oh my
I
God.
don't get started on that much because I don't like to encourage violence or anything like of that kind of matter.
Okay, well, good on you.
But we were at the pub enjoying a few brews.
Yes.
A few selection of guest ales.
Correct. Yes.
If you would say.
Oh, yeah.
A few selection of guest ales. We were outside, and it's winter here in Australia. So, outside it's a bit chilly, and there aren't many people out there. We're on, like, the boardwalk, and this man walks past us. It's just us outside, because, it's cold.
Yeah, it's kind of
this man walked past.
Yeah, chilly winter evening.
Yeah.
And was this after we chatted to those other blokes?
Bruh. Was that last week or?
Oh, that was the week before. Yeah,
there were two blokes behind us.
The week before, in that exact same spot, we had like a really nice chat with these two random British guys who were just there drinking,
fresh off the boat.
And then literally they've traveled all this way, and it's I guess the what's it called? If you bring anything big like furniture or anything, that comes by boat.
Yeah, it's just a saying, fresh off the boat, I suppose.
You can ferry, but I'm sure there's some sort of cruise,
Yeah, you can cruise, you can go on a plane, you can do the traditional way. But this man, he decided to, he walked past us, and we're no strangers, Dan, to people coming up to us at the pub.
Like I said, it was the same spot a week prior. We had a great interaction. Yeah. So this week, this Friday, to our surprise,
oh boy,
we're just standing there having a good time, and luckily there was a security guard out in that area. For
some reason, he had just decided to walk out, and it was just pure happenstance, and I would say luck, because he happened to see this man come up to us, and then when that guy approached us as he was walking towards us, I could see the security guard like literally go towards him, because he just knew. He was wearing like a Hawaiian shirt.
Oh, man.
Like he was in party mode, I suppose, but had taken it a bit too far. Maybe drank a bit too early. Did a few too many lines.
Sometimes you peak a little early. Yeah.
I would almost definitely say he was on drugs.
Oh.
And I'm not trying to assume, but I'm pretty sure that he was.
You know what I'm talking about?
And
I think I do, yeah.
He came up to us, but we did have this woman come up to us previously that night and say like, oh, you guys are brave. It's really cold out here. And I thought he was trying to say something like that to us, but he was so drunk.
Or even just a friendly like hello in passing,
I don't know what he was trying to say. He was like, oh, yeah, yeah. And I was like...
Tommy Tough Knuckles.
It was Tommy Tough Knuckles himself.
It really was.
Oh God. And I was just like, I got freaked out because I was like, oh, I don't like confrontations like this.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, all right. He literally was the disgruntled release. He's like, yeah, all right. And then he walked off. And then just as he was walking off, the security guard followed him. He must have gotten like, I don't know, like 10 meters. And then the security guard was like,
hey, mate.
What are you doing, man? Didn't he just say something like, yeah, all right, I'm going?
Because
he just copped it. He was like, "Yeah, I accept it. I've been drunk and disorderly."
He did kind of groan, but he came off a little bit aggressive towards us.
He was aggressive because then when he walked back past us to walk out of the vicinity, or the fucking name is the
venue.
The venue. He looked straight at me. And called me a fucking see you next Tuesday.
My, oh my.
What did I do? I didn't say anything. I was just... And I don't know, I guess he liked you more because he didn't say anything to you.
Maybe he just ignored me.
He was just like, I don't know. He didn't say anything to you, but he just looked at me and he called me a see you next Tuesday.
Oh my.
which I think is the one word you can't really say on YouTube. But yeah, he called me a effing see you next Tuesday.
My God, what a
For
scummy
no
guy.
reason. And then the security guard
Why
came back
ruin
down.
the good vibes at the pub? You know.
Who comes there for that? But then the security guard came back like 15 minutes later. It's like, yeah, that guy who came over with you, we found him like passed out near his car.
In the car park. Yeah.
And it turns out, because there's like a wedding venue at our local.
Right. Yeah. It was some kind of a.
He was at the wedding. He had been at the wedding. And I guess
it's
walked
that open
down.
bar, man. That
It must have been an open
gets
bar.
people. Big
and he's
time.
like, actually, I want to go pay for my drinks now. Left that vicinity and went down to the pub area down below, which is where we were. And then, yeah. And then he passed out. And all these people came out and they're like, oh, yeah, it's just fucking Alan being Alan again. He passed out. And they're like, get an Uber, mate. And he's like, nah. I was worried we were going to run into him again when we were leaving. But
it became a meme.
Jesus.
It did become a meme. It became a meme.
It became a meme.
It became a meme.
Yeah, he really, I think, did make a bit of a fool of himself. Especially, it sounded like the people that were there with him did have to come and clean up the situation, which is pretty unfortunate, you know.
You don't want to be that guy who is always the one who takes it too far and gets too drunk and has to be told to get, like, if you have to get told to get an Uber, it's never really a good sign. I'm just being completely honest with you. So yeah, I hate confrontations like that. I hate violence. I really don't like it. Yeah, and he definitely just like, sometimes people have it out for you, and I guess he just had it out for me.
Yeah, I think
I don't know why. I genuinely don't know why.
Honestly, if I had to, like, not that it's worth psychoanalyzing, but if I had to really guess, he probably felt like we were laughing at him or something, or felt like
he did.
Yeah, we're looking down on him.
No,
somehow.
I think you're right.
But we weren't. We were just being friendly.
No, you're not wrong, actually. I generally do think that. I think that's a good point, because he seemed to get really, like, defensive quickly. And I think sometimes when some people, when they drink, they well, I think when we all drink, we can all take things a bit personally more than we would when we're sober. But some people more than others, I suppose. I don't know why I switched to you. That made it sound like I was aiming at you. But no, I'm saying he obviously just more than other people takes that shit personally.
Yeah.
And yeah. But yeah, he got kicked out.
Is democracy manifest.
Correct.
And we had another security guard that night tell us that we're never trouble there.
Yeah, well, that's
Never have been, never will
the thing.
be.
We're always like nice and welcoming and friendly. Like,
they'll always take our side down there, because I feel like we've never been anything. Like, we've never caused any issues.
Oh, come on. We are good boys. Ultimately, you know.
Thank you, Dan.
The world knows it. Yeah, no, thank you. Thank you for being a good fella, you know.
No, you're all right. That's what I do around here.
And that's why I love you, pal. It's what I appreciate about you.
Thank you.
My good buddy.
God, we're full of compliments today.
I know. We're pals.
I hope Dan
you know?
is going to be okay.
Wholesome, palling around.